Hey soldiers, what's going on? This is Sergeant Merrill, and I'm going to be trying something that I'm a little nervous about. But before I get into that, I'm going to spell out again. For those people that have been with me for a while, you know I have a love for RPGs. It reaches all the way back to my childhood, starting with Gauntlet, and the Dungeons and Dragons for the Nintendo, if you remember that. I mean, just stuff like that. It just it puts you in a different place, and I love RPGs. I love where they are going. They're 10 times better to me than a movie. To use as an example, the Mass Effect series. I love it. I love that series so much that I actually read every book within the Mass Effect, universe. It's just they create this world that you get to play in, and it's a good escape. It's so awesome to me. Some people like to spend 4 hours, watching or catching up on their shows. I like to spend 4 hours in my favorite RPG and to just kind of relax, get lost in something different. And that's what I want to bring to you with this series. And this is kind of a tester series because Skyrim is going to be coming out here in November. And I need to be sure that this is going to be something that you want to watch. Now, at this point, everybody knows the Oblivion storyline. If you're an RPG fan, you've played Oblivion. What I'm doing here is I want to know what you guys want to see from this. How can I make a Let's Play of an RPG series better? If you haven't seen what I tried to do with the Dragon Age Let's Play, I want you to go check that out. I tried putting that high production quality that I'm known for in there. I had this previously section to kind of catch people up, if they missed a video. And then at the end I had like a 30 seconds of what's going to happen in the next video. I want your suggestions because I want this to work so bad. With single player games, I want to make them so entertaining, and I want your suggestions with that. How can I make this better? Because I want to bring that into Skyrim. This is going to be kind of my my tester. I'm going to experiment with what works and what doesn't work with Oblivion because it's a fantastic game. And I know it's a good place to start because I can use the same success that I find here with newer games that are coming out. I want to do this with I know I'm going to butcher the name, but Deus Ex. I want to do it with games like that. I want to do it with with Skyrim, Mass Effect 3. God, I can't wait to dig into Mass Effect 3, and I want to bring it to you in a way that is so much better than anything else out there. And I have the motivation for it. I have the dedication for it. And I want that same motivation from you. Let's make the best RPG video series on YouTube. And I want your suggestions on how to do it. Now, this is going to be the start of our journey. I want this to be our journey. Now, I am picking the character name and kind of the feel of the character that we're going forward with. But I want you to get involved in this. This is an RPG. And with RPGs, you're supposed to kind of play a character role. And so when I do that, I try and pick something from like a favorite movie. I try and pick a character from a book or something like that, someone that I want to portray. So when it comes to decision time, I'm not making a decision that I would go with. I'm going with the decision that that character would go with to see how the story flows through their eyes. And that may sound a little deep, but you have to do that. If you name a character after yourself, name is so big. You're going to act like yourself. So you're always going to go the good guy route. You're going to try not to steal anything, try not to do anything bad. And that's not always the most entertaining way to play a game. Sometimes you need to play a role. You play the bad guy, you play the thief. In this situation, I was motivated by Conan. Maybe it's just because I just watched the series all over again a couple days ago. Those who have been with me a while know that I love the Conan series. So that's the character that I've actually chosen for this journey. And I love the Conan character. He's not necessarily a good guy. He's an opportunist. He's a thief. But he rises to the challenge that is presented in front of him. He grows stronger by the more hostility that comes his way. He grows from challenge. And that's why I appreciate Conan as a character. And maybe you didn't pick up on that when you watch the movies. Conan only became stronger when the challenges became greater. And that's a great character to kind of go from. And that also brings up a good question. When you're creating a character, what inspiration do you choose for your character? And we all have inspiration. Some people, they just call the character Butthole and just have fun in the game, and that's a great way to go about it. But like I said, RPGs are kind of meant to play a character role. It's a role-playing game, and so what I want to know is, what inspirations do you pull your character from? So I pulled Conan for this character. In Fallout, I actually went with the character doesn't have a name. The guy from Waterworld, because I think he's perfect. He's a survival specialist. He's a lone wanderer. But when it comes right down to it, he does the right thing, and it's more fun that way for me because sometimes I get to have the opportunity to go down those darker paths of the game, and come right back to being the good guy for that good guy ending. It's something I enjoy. But I'm actually gonna stop the video right here because I don't want to go too far down this storyline without getting your feedback first. I want to know how I can make this better, and it may not be incorporated in the first couple videos because I've already played about 40 minutes into it. But I want to incorporate them. So let me know now. How can I make this more entertaining for you to watch? And what aspects can I incorporate into this game that will carry over into the Let's Plays that I plan on doing in the future? For now, though, I'm pumped. I want to see where this character leads. I have no idea what decisions I'm going to make until they come my way. And I really want to have fun with it. And I hope you have fun with it, too. But that's all I have for now. This is Sergeant Merrill, out here.